Good morning, this is Crypto Tech Talk. I'm your host, Charlie Tech. Today we're going to go over the leaked crypto draft that I'm not going to call it a bill, but it's a draft that would require all DAOs to be registered entities in the United States. I did look over the leaked portion, and we'll look at that right now. This is off of Twitter. I'm not saying it's 100% legit, but you can go check out, all you have to do is Google it, and you will find some places that have the embargoed copy. Basically, they're stating that we hope it hits the sweet spot between regulation that is clear and understood and does not stifle innovation. If we overregulate it, Bitcoin innovation, they're talking about, will go to other countries. So yeah, but it's a 600-page filled with pages filled with details pertaining to regulations, as she said in her recent interview. And the comprehensive bill entails coins that are commodities, coins that are securities. It includes stable coins. It includes a discussion about CBDCs, consistent with what we heard earlier, with a small nod to NFTs. Several speculate that the bill would bring more clarity to the crypto market. Turns out the community wasn't the only ones awaiting this bill. Regulators across the country are also looking forward to it. Lumens added. I don't know. Even the regulators are waiting to see our legislation move forward. So, yeah, we'll just keep watching it. We'll see if they have a heavy hand towards altcoins and how it affects those anonymous projects. I'm sure we'll see some things in the future. Just keep paying attention to Google. Google's your friend. I mean, it's out there. So that's all we're going to talk about with the regulation thing here. Now, according to Watcher News as well, PayPal finally rolls out a feature to transfer Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies to external wallets. So I'm assuming that haven't tried it yet. But so starting today, PayPal supports the native transfer. Speaking of, I think this was Tuesday. So Tuesday, so starting today, PayPal supports the native transfer of cryptocurrencies between PayPal and other wallets and exchanges. I think that I use PayPal. I'm sure a lot of people have used it, even if they're not using it right now. So that's kind of cool. If you want to look up more about that, I'll read more about it. I'll put it in the comments below, the link to the article. And let's just go over some quick things that I saw that was interesting about shibarium. We're hearing rumors that it could come this month, possibly. And yeah, so that was kind of interesting. Go Shib Army. But what is shibarium, and when is the shibarium release date? It says shibarium is a blockchain layer 2 solution, first proposed by Roshi. Once it launches, SHIB tokens will be migrated to shibarium. So if you see L2 or layer 2, it's kind of the same thing that Ethereum, and we're going to actually go over that in a later video, but just to briefly go over what layer 2 kind of is, or what they're speaking of when they say layer 2. Ethereum is actually updating to layer 2. They're working on it now to innovate, they're trying to innovate. That's what they're trying to do, and I think they're going to do a great job, I hope. I'm a fan of Ethereum, and SHIB is actually on the Ethereum blockchain. But what is layer 2 when it comes to Ethereum? Layer 2 is a collective term to describe a specific set of Ethereum scaling solutions. It's a separate blockchain that extends Ethereum and inherits the security guarantees of Ethereum. Layer 1 is what everybody's using now. They have these things called roll-ups, which is a bunch of transactions bundled into one, and it should drop the fees down. Like I said, lower fees. We're going over this briefly. It'll maintain the security, and it'll expand use cases. With higher transactions per second, lower fees, and new technology, projects will expand into new applications with improved user experience. So that's pretty cool. Now, roll-ups are the deal where, it looks like they'll be able to cut down gas fees by up to 100 times compared to layer 1. And if you know anything about Ethereum, last year we've seen some crazy, and I think still now, we're seeing some crazy gas fees. But yeah, it's pretty cool. We'll go deeper into that later, but just so you have an idea of what layer 2 is. One of the primary goals will be to lower transaction fees for those in the Shiba ecosystem, so that'd be cool. It's the most pressing issue faced by Ethereum, already commented on, but given Shiba's reliance on the Ethereum network, it's suffered from some hefty gas prices when the Shiboshi NFTs launched. I don't know if you remember that, but I do. But yeah, so Satoshi even touted the advantages of Shibarium on Twitter following backlash to the Shiboshi release. Anyways, the release date, that's what you probably want to know more about. We don't have an official release date for Shibarium just yet, but it could launch as early as mid-2022 this year. And yeah, so that's kind of cool. It says, will Shibarium use SHIB? While SHIB and leash tokens currently have more utility than ShibaSwap, neither of these will be primary pair token for Shibarium. Instead, it will be Bone. Ryoshi explained the reasoning, stating Bone will have a fair and zero start in which we will not have to be concerned about overarching well bags. Of course, SHIB and leash holders earn Bone when ShibaSwap first launched, meaning there are likely a hefty number of Bone whales out there. Despite Ryoshi's original vision, including Bone for Shibarium, some users expressed frustration when the December SHIB AMA reconfirmed Bone's role in Shibarium. So, I'm not sure how you feel about that, but that's just the news. This is Shiba new market news, by the way, so I'll leave a link to the articles that I've used today. Let's do a quick update of prices today that we're looking at. Since we're already looking at Shiba, let's take a look at Shiba new price. It's, there you go, 0.00001065. So at Terra Classic now. Still have those 4 zeros. Dove down. Terra price. Terra Luna. Way down. $3.46. Bitcoin's at 30,224. Ethereum's sitting at 1794. Had a nice jump up there. Solana, we'll touch on that later, but Solana has been trying to support South Korean, I believe, developers. Solana, something to just pay attention to. I know they had an outage the other day, but now I'm thinking I'm going to keep watching them. This is not financial advice. This is strictly entertainment and educational purposes, kind of news, kind of tech. Just a little tech talk, that's all. Just a little tech talk. Welcome to my tech talk. But yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. That's all I have for you today. I hope you have a great day, and we'll have another video coming out soon. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and smash that like button. And appreciate your support. Have a great day.